But, my phone mentioned something about the gallery app or the SD card being full so it can't delete anything. Then I gotta go to some gallery app. I don't know what the fuck that means. So I'll fix it later. But so the video might cut off soon, and I'll post it either way, like you know, just to make sure. But what you call it? I left the video talking about the selling merchandise and that I was gonna sign them, but I'm not gonna sign them, and I was mentioning to not sign them yourselves either. That way, if I do wear them, when I do wear them, uh, that's how I ended the video. I just didn't get to say it on time. I was in a hurry and all that. But that way people can just see that, you know, that I'm supporting y'all, and it doesn't matter what anybody thinks or what anybody says. Uh, we know it's real, so that's all. They can say whatever they want about it, right? When it comes to it. So now, as far as when I'm getting get, there, I don't know how soon that is. All that's gonna happen. Um, there are some money. There's a lot of money that's supposed to go to me that has not been going to me, uh, based off deals that I made with people individually here. But I'm not worried about it. I'm more I am because that I wasn't used that was the money I was going to be using to do that for y'all. But that they know what I'm going to do with the money, and so I feel like that's why. Um, what do you call it? They know that if I have y'all's merchandise or if I do anything that involves the project, then it's gonna shut down a lot of their projects that they have going that has nothing to do with our projects. So that's why I'm not getting paid or anything right now. My profit though, I'm leaving it to y'all. I mean, I know that y'all have some money for me, but I know that y'all know what to do with it. And with me, it's just I'm gonna meet y'all on the other end, somehow. Cause these videos, as far as I know, is like the only way to communicate with y'all. And as far as the girl situation goes, I'm not gonna I, and posting videos on the pages and all that, and continue working like we want to. I'm not gonna be able to do any of that until the girl fully mentions my name and puts a title to what we are, to what I am to her, or to what me and her are. A solid title, clear out, and that way I know where to put her in in my life, or where to, you know, uh, where all that's gonna be at. Like, cause honestly, she's supposed to be out of the project a long time ago. Cause when I did pay attention to her when the internet cut off, I told myself that I didn't do that. That I wasn't gonna be doing that. But she gave me that feeling that if she just kind of like wanted to, where she didn't care what happened. Like I told her, well, I don't normally love anybody like that, but um, if you do want to be mentioning stuff that I usually don't like being mentioned, if she wants me to be okay with it, she's gonna have to basically she's gonna have to take responsibility for her actions, and and if she doesn't, then she's and take responsibilities for her actions, which means she's gonna have to get out of the whole game, the music game, the projects, everything, because of of, what she was mentioning, or the things that she would talk about, the things she would. So she didn't do that, and that's why we are where we're at right now. So I'm not gonna be able to do, but there's a date when all of this ends. Uh, Basically, if I already knew that something would happen too bad if she didn't, like in a sense of her either just making unhealthy choices, and I could just kind of see that coming. So I don't want that to happen, but I don't want to be the reason. I don't want to be involved in any of that. Um, so you could imagine how hard this is for me. But there's a certain date, and by that, if that date, when that date comes, she'll just be an individual that I once knew, like, or that I once admired, or once, you know, had feelings for, or I would like the one that I wanted in my old, listen to oldies and all that. She wouldn't be the same girl if it came up to that date, just because that's not what that's not what it means to me whenever it comes to oldies and those feelings that I have. When it comes to the image that I had put out for that, it wouldn't be the image. So yeah, then it would be all for nothing as far as that goes. But yeah, um, I'll still, until then, until that date, I'll be able to talk about the things that there's not really much I can talk about until that date, but I'll think about some things that I can talk about. Um, these projects are getting boring to bring up. It's not boring, but it's just like, uh, it's not the right time to be bringing these up. It's like more of it's more of a something to bring up later on when everything's okay. Um, I'm not gonna mention the girl anymore, and I'm not gonna mention what I have planned because y'all already know what I got planned now. So, um, oh, with the I also by myself or together, I can't say this. The video might cut off at any minute, but by myself, with or without uh, somebody, I want to be able to get my own home later on, and I want to continue doing these projects at my home, and build a solid relationship where I can be in contact with everybody and have. I mean, yeah. Like after a while, you can just see these parties being thrown and all of us being invited. Uh, I've already had a couple images before and like had these scenarios go in my head, and they were all. I'm pretty sure y'all knew about it and thought about that it would be nice. There's people doing the same thing, but it's not. It's not cool because these things are actually something that I do plan on doing. And so for people to talk about like they wish like it was a thing, it's not a thing. It's more like just something that happened. It's not a thing though. It's not like a thing to it's not a trend or anything. So those people might look at us like we're crazy and shit, but you know that's what we have fun doing is proving those people wrong. At the end of the day, we have plans, and we look forward to proving everybody wrong. So, um, what else I got planned? I don't plan on getting a car. That's what I needed to talk to y'all about. Maybe having a car and having them there, just like anybody that would own a boat and just look at it. I want to have some cars and just look at them. Or, my certain thing is that I don't drive anymore as much. Uh, so I just don't drive. Like, I don't want to drive. My plan is to not drive later on and have my own driver. As far as y'all know, uh, not me driving is not a thing right now. As far as y'all know, but I just want to get a driver later on. I don't want to own a car, so don't nobody has to worry about. You know, I don't. I just need a driver to take me to these events if we're gonna have any or two.